Today marks the third year since Papa Bear lost his son. Staring at his son's old room and the worn-out family photo, he once again remembered the day the beast-catching squad stormed in. That day, their whole family was having dinner, when a gang of thugs suddenly invaded the village. They took away all the young animals from the village. Papa Bear fought hard to protect his wife and son, which allowed them to escape the disaster. But Papa Bear himself was brutally beaten. After the beating, he was locked in an iron cage with other animals. Looking back at his destroyed home, Papa Bear began to struggle desperately. But no matter how hard he tried, he only got further and further away from his home. From that moment on, Papa Bear was sold into a circus, because humans whipped him every day. He learned how to perform bicycle tricks. From then on, he had to perform every single day. He was in constant pain, but what kept him going was the family photo he always carried with him. Although he didn't know when he would return home, he knew his family was waiting for him. One day, the circus added a new act riding down a steep slope. Before the performance, he pulled out the family photo again. Looking at his son in the picture, his heart was warmed once more. He put the photo away, looked straight ahead with determination, and charged down without fear. He began accelerating down the steep slope, going faster and faster, until the bicycle flew off the track and burst out of the circus. He was finally free. He had waited too long for this day, but the circus people had no intention of letting him go. They immediately chased after him. In order to go home, Papa Bear started pedaling with all his might, because this was his only chance to return. At last, as the sun rose, he saw that familiar house again. Full of hope, he pushed open the door, only to find the house had become unfamiliar. What was once a warm home was now just an empty shell. Papa Bear's heart shattered instantly, holding back his tears. Suddenly, a hand was placed on his shoulder. It turned out his wife and son had been waiting for him all along. Papa Bear hugged them tightly, overcome with emotion. At long last, the family was reunited. But in truth, it was all just a fantasy. In reality, he never got to see his wife and son again, so he turned everything into a movie. Papa Bear hoped that one day, his son would see this film. The little bear gave a coin to Papa Bear, and Papa Bear gave him a small pinwheel in return. Watching other fathers with their sons, Papa Bear longed to see his own child again, so he opened his pocket watch once more. Looking at the worn photo, it felt just like his son was right there beside him.